Wildfire threatens homes. Firefighters face a race against time and Mother Nature, and sometimes protecting property means choosing to defend some homes but not others. KTVU's Pam Cook spoke with firefighters about how difficult these decisions are made.
The 5-year drought made this year's fire season one of the worst in California history. CAL FIRE reports 4,270 fires from January through August of this year. Those fires burned nearly 200,000 acres. But it's more than acreage. Hundreds of homes have been completely destroyed in Lake County alone. Hundreds more up and down the state. Firefighters say one reason so many homes are lost is that many neighborhoods back up to what's called a wildland-urban interface.
These neighborhoods are kind of especially at risk due to several factors, one of which is topography. So steep slope up on a ridge, lots of vegetation.
Vegetation specialists like Jared McDaniel drive around neighborhoods with firefighters looking for trouble spots.
The main thing we look for is 100-foot clearance around the house.
Defensible space, clearing an area around your home. We hear a lot about that, but you might be surprised at what is considered the right amount of defensible space.
What we look for are non-flammables, all the dead vegetation's taken care of, meaning grass and other down debris. And then we look for, there can be plants, but as long as they're spaced appropriately.
Even more surprising, what happens when you don't have that defensible space.
There's 3 categories that we look at, and we can look at it and say this is non-threatened, it's threatened but defensible, or threatened and non-defensible.
Houses that back up to open space are often the hardest to clear and hardest to save.
You got that eucalyptus that goes right up against the fence and the deck and the lattice work that you can't see over there, and you've got some trees and stuff that are really close to the house. So depending on the fire behavior, what the weather was that day, and this potentially could be a property that would be threatened and non-defendable.
Meaning you might have to go right on by this house to defend another house.
That is correct.
Older construction, particularly shake roofs, can also mean the difference between a home that is lost and a home that is saved.
We may be up here and have a fire up here, and there's a house with a shake roof down, not even close to the fire, and an ember can land on that roof and start that house on fire.
What you plant around your house can also make a very big difference when it comes to a fire burning nearby. For instance, some plants are highly flammable.
There's several different types. Juniper's one of them. Some types of bamboo are also considered pyrophytic, and the reason they're categorized as that is they have oils and resins in the leaves that, even though they're green year-round and they really don't require much maintenance, they're pretty easy to have, and that's kind of why people planted them, I think, in the past, but they're highly flammable.
Pam joins us live this morning. Shake roofs. I mean, do people even get insurance for shake roofs anymore?
That's a good question. It probably would be something that your insurance company, we were just talking about it during the commercial break as well. I mean, in some areas in the Bay Area, it's hard to get insurance. It's hard to get fire insurance because you're on a narrow, winding road, because you have a lot of wildlife behind you. He talked about explosive plants. They're oily. Drought-resistant plants are also fire-resistant because they can withstand, they can stay healthy and green with very little water and natural runoff, so that's something to do with landscaping. But Mike brought up a good point. You know, what if you're concerned about your neighbors or your neighborhood? You can call a vegetation specialist. You can go to your fire department and ask them to come out, and they'll take a look at your house. They'll take a look at your neighborhood's house. If need be, and actually they said a big problem around the entire Bay Area is empty lots where someone owns the property, but maybe they don't have the money or the time to fix it up yet or build on it, and it gets overgrown. They can, in extreme terms, be fined.
Yeah, in my case,
be required.
by my deck,
right.
You know, my neighbors can't necessarily see their vegetation encroaching on the deck, but it's, you know, touching the deck now.
And if it's a touchy situation and you don't want to go directly to your neighbor, you make the call to the fire department, because they will come out.
Give them a knock on the door.
You could do that if you want to be a little less, you know, maybe intrusive or something. But
we all get along.
You could. That's good. That's good. You should have the conversation with your neighbors. You should have them out to assess your whole neighborhood, because certainly the whole neighborhood's affected, not just your single house.
All right. Thank you, Pam. Coming up next on Mornings on 2, the 9 Olympic swimmer Ryan Lochte